See, my sound is working and stuff. Things are right. See, my sound is working and stuff. Things are right. Okay, the fan is making me really robot. Okay. Um. Might be better if it's not directly on my face. I'm going to suffer. Yeah, I don't know. If it's that bad, I guess I'll just turn the sound off, but like, I'd rather talk through it. So we'll see. I think it's fine. I think it's that bad. Alright, well, if the fan's making me robot, the fan's making me robot, it is what it is. Um, uh, oh god. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Oh, I do not want to do this. Jeez. My calc really looks insane right now. Um, okay. Gone. Confirm. Mark. Did need poll. And one slash. Black glasses. Jesus, I don't remember where anything is. Figgy. Figgy. Mega. Life orb. Choice band, which I haven't got yet. I need to go and do the scanner swap. Can do that first. I've not done that before. Yes, I need choice band. Cool. W heist. Thank you, Sour. I apologize if I sound like a robot at all. The fan is on me, and I tested it a bit, and I tried to position it a bit further away, but while I'm talking, it might make my voice sound a bit weird, but it's a necessary evil, unfortunately. Everything is going to 89 here. I doubt anything even learns to move, so. Yeah. Okay. Am I getting cursed in the chat right now? No. That class is, yeah, that's all you need. You don't need to be pre-burned. Only if it's 1-9. You will need to be at 253. Remember how to use this script as well now. Damage 2 to 253. And 3 to 298. Damage 6 to 241. I need to do pre-toxic in a minute, don't I? No, I don't need pre-toxic this one. It's one afterwards. I do need pre-burn for Mark, but I can do that on the quick ones and all. Yeah, okay. Okay. Glasses, yeah. Figgy bearing pre-damage. Yeah, Figgy. Yeah. Probably life orb, but I don't have to change your moves yet. Sun Slash is banded. Ice Crush is 100% accurate in this game. Ampharos. Yep, okay. I think this works. I hope it works. I did have to go back over these, and I did get my brain working again. So I'm not just relying on like 2 months old lines. I did have to go back through it and check through stuff. Should all be fine for this one. There's a couple of different branches, but I think it's all fine. Okay, I assume that's just the first guy there. Yeah, okay. Free damage is there, 253, 298, 241. Free burn is there. Black glasses, Figgy, life orb. Just double check the natures, I guess, that these work. I'm pretty sure they do. Nature lowers its attack, yeah, they don't. I'm going to go on Bulkpedia because I'm not just going to trust that, but Yeah. Okay. I'm terrified, but okay. Let's go. Okay, so it's Bright Powder, Explosion Steelix. It can't click Boom Turn 1 at full HP because it can only score +7, so it always gets outscored by either Stealth Rocks, like always by Stealth Rocks, but it can be highest damage and move as well. So it's I've got a line if it clicks either one here, but I'm just clicking Aura Sphere, which can't miss, and it's always a 2-hit KO. Okay. And there's no like Quick Claw or anything, it was or Cost Tap, it was just sturdy Bright Powder, so Aura Sphere kills. Now Hydreigon out damages or shows kill to everything in the back with black glasses on, so it even out damages Body Press, I believe. Yes, so this is Zeb Striker, and it's always just highest damage in move, which is low kick. I'm not dead to crit, so I technically could click U-turn, but my line originally did not have U-turn. It has certain damage that Donphan's taken, so I'm not going to mess with it. We're just going to go to Donphan on low kicks. Pre-damage, so I take those Stealth Rocks, and then I take low kick. Yep. And now Overheat is what's the highest damage move is next, and this should always then put me into range of the Big Berry, even after those damage. So now I gain 50%. There's 50% on this, isn't it? Yeah. So the first move I have to click is Rapid Spin. This guy is Focus Band, and I'm going to use it as the chance to kind of clear rocks and stuff. And I'm Battle Armor, so I can't get crit. So yeah, I click Rapid Spin first to clear the rocks. That was double max roll to put me up to 38. Okay, so now I can click Knock Off. I'm never outspeeding this, that doesn't matter. I mean, after 2 I would, but it's not relevant. Okay, so now this is random move, but they're at -2 special attack now. So it's like they all do like pretty much the same damage. It's like max 24%, it's max 68 HP. So I click Knock Off here. This can crit kill, depending on the rolls that I got on Rapid Spin. But it's fine if it does. Yep. That's the Focus Band gone. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we do crit kill, that's funny. Okay, so if I'd taken another hit there, it would have been Corviknight with how much damage I was taking. But this means it's going straight to Simisear for kill, that's funny. Just crit kill through the Focus Band. That's good, it's fine, it's always Simisear, it just means that, and it's always just seeing kill, it just means that it's, yeah, it's just 50, it's like a completely random move. That's fine. That's what I was always expecting, it's fine. Corviknight's not seeing kill, which is important, and Simisear's faster, so it always goes there. Oh, it doesn't really matter, I have to account for Corviknight as well. It's one of the things I had to sort out going back here. So this is Flamethrower, Hidden Power, Ice, or Grass Knot. We just go to Muck. The pre-damage is so that if I take a Flamethrower crit, I always go to 50% after the burn, and that means I heal back to full. It's the only way that I could ever die to like crits and stuff. If I had been like crit burned without pre-burn, or like there was worlds where I could like get crit and then die to second crit if I didn't do this, like a little bit of pre-damage and stuff. Yeah. This is another Focus Band guy, and it's also Blaze, which is why I'm pre-burned, because I don't want knockoff crit to trigger Blaze. Okay, that's completely fine. It didn't matter what move it was. So now this is clicking Flamethrower, highest damage, or it's clicking Nasty Plot. It does not matter, we just click knockoff. Okay. Get rid of the Focus Band, we can never put it in Blaze. And now again, it is either Flamethrower or Nasty Plot. So we can go straight into Dragapult on that. If I had clicked Nasty Plot before, the max I was ever taking was like 46% before crits, so I'm never dead to like crits and burns and stuff on Dragapult. Okay, it's Flamethrower. Okay, there's no burn, so I click Dragon Darts to kill. If there was burn, then I would have clicked Draco and it would have meant Apple Tongue comes in instead of Corviknight. But I can click Darts it. After knockoff, this always kills. I just outspeed and the bandit's gone. Okay, so this should now be Corviknight because I fast kill Apple Tongue, so it gets -1. If I'd been burned and then had to click Draco, then I wouldn't have shown a kill to Apple Tongue, which is why Apple Tongue would have come in for slow kill. But I did all of this plan is fine. So Corviknight here is either clicking Agility, because it's slower than me, or it's clicking Power Trip. Either way, we just go to Ampharos. And Ampharos can now just chain kill. Okay. 50 agility, that's fine. Even at +2, Power Trip doesn't do like any damage. Yeah, Body Press is still the stronger move here, so it's clicking Body Press now, or it actually technically can click Iron Defense because base Ampharos doesn't show a kill. But we are Mega, and we Mega Evolve and Thunderbolt kills. Wait, is my stream crashed? Why is my stream stuck on Hydreigon? Can people still hear me? What the fuck? The image is just on Hydreigon, for God's sake. Oh my god. I mean, everything else has changed. You can see the lookout screen's changed. Why is that screen paused? What? What the hell? Is this just because it's too hot? Like, why would that specifically break? How long has that been frozen there for? I'm literally on the last one. It's been there since I tried to click fly. Are you serious? Like, it's been there, stuck there since I did item checks. Why is this? Why? Oh my god, what the fuck? Like that changed it there. When it changed the scenes. What if I put... That's all it's just that's just all it's picking up. Even if I put it on a different window, a different thing. What? So when I'm on catch method automatic, it's not working. Okay, well... I don't understand that. I basically beat the fight now. I mean... I talked through it. I mean, it's not like that would be invalid, I don't think. I talked through the whole thing, you can see exactly what's here, but like... And I'm pretty sure it was riskless, so... Whatever. Whatever. I don't know why that's done that. Dragon Pulse just kills this guy. Thing is, I can't just like run it back because there were different branches and stuff, but like, so like, I can't just be like, oh yeah, this is what happened. It is what it is. I think you can very clearly hear my commentary that I was doing stuff properly. In fact, I think I have the recording. I think it still records local as well, so like, it's fine. If I really needed to, I can... Oh, I don't even know if that would actually record it like that. It might record it what showed. I don't know, I don't care. Yeah. Oh, it's frozen again. Is it frozen again, or is it just... Am I just being slow right now? No, I'm just being slow right now. Okay. Well, I mean, you can pretty clearly see on the calc everything. I've got everything here, I've got all the plan and everything. I've got to talk through it all, is what it is. I'm sure people have had the calc over the screen and stuff and things like that, that's fine. Oh my god, what the f... Okay, well, someone just collapsed outside. Okay, next fight. I need Shifu. I need Costa. I need Steesler. And I need Gorisapod. Shifu needs this. You need Horseberry. You need Citrus. E-Rost. Right, so these need zoom lens, and I need to go teach brick break. You need citrus. And I also have to use the rare candy. So I'll have 3 left, but Urshifu gets this, and it's for a very long time, so it's fine. And it's Wicked Blow, like this is for all of like Seafloor Cavern and stuff as well, so it has like the guaranteed crit move, so yeah. I don't see a reason to have Crunch, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, coverage is faked. Okay. Glitchboard needs to be level A7, but I need to go make sure I get Brick Break first, because that's gonna catch me out otherwise. Poison Jab I can relearn right here, so. Okay. Shifu lead and Dawn Fan. Okay. Level 87 I need. Okay. Need a bit of pre-damage on Shifu. Shifu's HP, I hope I haven't messed it up because it needs to be very specific like throughout this fight. Shifu should be taking 5 if I haven't messed this up. Okay. Cool, bit great and yeah. I do need to pre-toxic Urshifu, it's very important. But I can do that. Oh, so I'll do that right outside. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. Because it's you, and you face that way. Okay, yeah. Okay. So if I did the math right on that, I'm pretty sure I did. A Shifu CC KO, even through into him because of the choice band. AI doesn't see. AI sees me as choice locked for switching, so it skips them anyway. I adapt to its fast revenge kill, fast kill. When I'm at -1 from the CC, the wing beat sees the kill. It can click Dragon Dance. It won't always see. It doesn't see kill on every roll, but it doesn't matter. Dawn Fan always beats any kind of variation of Dragon Dance plus and the wing beat. And it's always in range of our Caladon, Draco Meteor afterwards, which Glisaport does not die to. It always ejects and is never dead to crit. Yeah. Then Shrew comes back in, takes Toxics, takes KOs, Darms in for Flare Blitz, yeah, okay. Okay. I did put like every team in the calc here with like different sets names, so it's like this is all Grunt 2 plus a placeholder, Grunt 3, Courtney, back to back to back. That was Grunt 1, just so I could kind of keep track of it easier while calculating multiple fights here. Okay. This one scares me, but okay. Levels are all good, yeah. Okay, so Scrafty is just dead to CC through Intimidate because of Choice Band. So that's the first thing. There's no priority or anything on this guy. We just click Band to CC, and this is Urshu's first fight. First kill. There should always be Aerodactyl for fast kill to wing beat. We take poison, should take 14. Sorry, 17. That's correct. Okay, perfect. We should be at 258, yeah. We take 7, and this is kind of, I'm using the toxic stuff math here of that. It would actually be exactly 35 if I was to divide it straight by 8 on the second turn. Because it's 16, it's going to 17.5 both times, it's going to be 34 the next time on the second turn of toxic, but we're not taking that here. This is almost always the wing beat. It can click Dragon Dance if it really wants to. But we just go to Dom Fan. We have Battle Armor, so the Scope Lens Unnerve Aerodactyl is not a problem. Okay. We can always take 3 of these, or 2 at +1, or 1 at +2. It's always the same outcome. We click Rock Tomb. Okay, it doesn't want to dance, that's fine. It's unnerved, so we don't get citrus, but like I said, we always live these. So max 30%. Rock Tomb is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. So this is just always dual wing beat again now. So we just click Rock Tomb again, and then Unnerve will end because it faints. I will eat my berry, and then it picks its switch in, I believe. It won't actually change the switch in. As long as I eat the berry before the move selection, we're fine. Which you would have to be insanely bugged to not do. Faints. Yep, I eat the berry because Unnerve is now not on the field. And now it'll pick the switch in. Even if it did pick the switch in that weird situated position or time, it doesn't change it. It's always Archaludon. Also not Archaludon, Duraludon. And because of the citrus, it's never body press. It's always just Draco. So on Draco, we go into Gliscopod, which from 4 HP, doesn't die to crit, always ejects. I had to level up for this fight. Okay. And then we just go back to Shifu, which Banded CC always kills. We take a Toxic tick here, which is important. Number 17, so we'd be at 241. Yeah, and then like I said before, this next turn I'm going to take 34, so we'll be at 207. So we click CC. Now, the next one that sees fast KO on me is Darmanitan. Darmanitan always sees KO with Flare Blitz at this range, like once I go to minus defense and with my HP. But EQ, I had to be careful, is max roll of 204. So this will put me to 207. Perfect. So we can never click EQ, this is always Flare Blitz from Darmanitan. Perfect. Okay. So on guaranteed Flare Blitz, we go to Caracosta, which didn't need to be leveled up. There's a minimum of 18 HP on the recoil for Darmanitan. With Rawsberry, so crit, the only way of dying to this was crit burn, or like not bait in EQ after this was like crit burn. But with Rawsberry, so it wouldn't have mattered. Flare Blitz is bugged, so even though it's sheer force, it could burn me. So now this is always Earthquakes. Yep. So on EQ, we go to Hydreigon. And that recoil was always at least 18. I think it was more than that, because I think it high rolled. Okay, and we levitate. And then now it just has to click highest damage and move again, which is always Flare Blitz. We have a Rawst Berry again for the burn. We're clicking slow U-turn here. Never dead to crit. And this does a minimum of 43 HP on the recoil. And that does a minimum of 39. We get to go into Urshifu. We take Toxic, so we end at 190. And Sucker Punch is now always a kill. It's guaranteed at level 90 after the recall twice and the U-turn. It was 2 HP over to guarantee it. Okay, so Sucker Punch kills. Now, because of this next toxic, because of this next toxic tick, I actually now go into KO range of low kick from Weavile. Oh, I've messed up my math. Oh, I have messed it up slightly. I had Weavile low kick min roll is 156, but it's 154. I should have gone 2 HP lower. Okay, so there's some very like 1 in 16 into like Swords Dance fiction here. It should have been always seeing a kill. I had 2 HP to play with, and I should have gone 2 HP down. There's one roll now which doesn't see kill. It's supposed to always see low. Oh no, wait, I've got Hydreigon up. I'm ass. Low kick is 156. I did do it right. I'm good. I had Hydreigon up on the calc because they were so similar. It just confused it. I thought I was already on Urshifu. No, so 156 is the min roll of low kick on Urshifu. So this is always clicking low kick here. It can't click Swords Dance. So I had to make sure that the min roll of Urshifu's HP here was always showing kill to Weavile, but was always above the max roll of EQ when I had Darm. So luckily the math just kind of worked really well, the toxic damage. And the turns I was on the field, I didn't have to actually manipulate anything. It just mathed out like perfectly straight away. Okay, so yeah, this is always low kick, so Sneasler can come in on this. And Sneasler is slower than this Weavile, which holds a Bright Powder. So I actually just click Brick Break here. I could have clicked Close Combat because I changed my line where this was never crossed. I was supposed to if I wasn't doing the pre-damage, I had to like take a hit on Urshifu again to make sure that I was in range of Executor in the right way. So I couldn't click Sleep Powder, but I ended up pre-status, so I actually didn't need to do Brick Break here. I could have clicked CC, but we clicked Zoom Lens Brick Break because we taught it. So it's Bright Powder, so I need to go slower than it. Ice Shard is not going to do any damage to me. It's like 30%. Basically, Executor comes in here, and I didn't want me to be at like minus defenses and somehow show Grass not kill, because that could have killed Shifu. But when Egg comes in now, it's always clicking Psychic, because it always sees Psychic kill. It sees Explosion kill, but obviously it doesn't score it like that. So this is always Psychic, so we just go back to Shifu. And now, because I'm pre-status, it can't click Sleep Powder. It does also see Grass not kill because of the pre-damage and the Toxic. So it did both of those here. And I can just click Sucker Punch and always kill with Choice Band. I have to click Sucker Punch because it has a Quick Claw. It could technically Quick Claw Grass Knot and kill me here. We don't see it, but it's fine. Sucker Punch beats Quick Claw. Okay. Believe that was a riskless fight. It was Urshifu's first fight and it took 5 kills. The second fight is available. Okay. This fight has got some fiction involved. Go and get the choice specs before I put away my file. Okay. Zoom lens Sneasler was a funny one there. Okay, Ushru stays, Donphan stays. Donphan is the goat here, apparently. Glissport. Okay, I need Havalug. I need Salazzle, and I need Slowking and Empoleon. There is some very small fiction that's possible in this fight. It's like really unlikely. It's like crit into Moonblast special attack drop and on a 50-50, and yeah, there's like all sorts of that go wrong, so it's fine. Zoom lens, you want the roast. Try specs. I have Papa Berry. Basically, you just need a big berry in case you get crit. And you're having a rat berry in case I need to kill the focus band guy. Okay, it needs to be leveled up. Everyone is level 89. Obviously, I wouldn't issue. Level 90 already. Okay, so I should have a Raspberry. Oh. I should have Choice Specs. Have Eye Papa. Zoom Lens. You're going to need to be pretty toxic. Just Citrus, fine, and we're up just in case. This fight should be fine, it's just the Rabombi is a bit weird. And it comes in at a different time if I get crit by Arcanine. Okay, it's that guy. Oh, girls. Right. I need to pre-toxic Donphan, which is in slot 4. Okay. Didn't need any pre-damage. It's fine. Okay. We take a double edge almost every single time. This could be Cure Fire Punch, I think, technically, but I have got a Raw Spray just in case. Avalanche will double in power, so it'll always kill. Yeah. And then it will always go to Silver Valley, click and Flamethrower. Yeah. And then from there it's, yeah, Slazzle. Large one kills. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is double edge. Avalanche obviously doubles in damage after this, so it'll always kill. I'll take this. Even if it crits, I'm still baiting the same. Okay. Yep, so always still Valley Flame for a fast kill. So we go to Slazzle on this. Does not take much from like anything here. And we can just click Sludge Bomb. It could be Sludge Bomb or Flamethrower. It's the same difference, but we'll click Sludge Bomb. Always outspeeds, always kills. Now, because I didn't get crit, I out-damage Arcanine, and AI doesn't see my choice lock, so Flamethrower shows kills to Rabombi, shows kill to Klinklang, so it just goes to the first one, which is faster than me, which is Rabombi by 1 point. Yeah, and it can't set up, because Sludge Bomb and Flamethrower just show it kills, so it's just clicking Moonblast or Bug Buzz. Like, technically I can get special attack dropped here, and then like I can miss a range. Or it can Focus Band and do some other stuff, but if I get one hit off, it's then always dead to Riot Berry and Polion. If I'd been crit by the Silvally, then Arcanine comes in and the order of this changes, and like Salazzle takes an extra hit, which is where it could get a little bit scary, but I think the fiction is kind of past now. If I was get a special attack drop, it's funny. It'd be funny if it raw lives and not just Focus Band lives. Okay, we just kill it. Okay, well now it has to go to Arcanine, because it just goes next in party. Now this is random move, except for close combat. So we can go to Slowking here, which actually tanks a Wild Charge and only baits Wild Charge. Because if I get crit, it puts me into the Iapapa range. Always, which then means it's just Wild Charge again. This is a Bright Powder Arcanine. Okay, here's Wild Charge. I live crit. Yep, and Max Oral Flare Blitz, which is the strongest next move, is 84. So now it's always Wild Charge. We can go to Donphan. We're immune, take toxic damage, it's fine. We're Zoom Lens, so Zoom Lens EQ always kills after that little bit of recoil that it took for. I guess there's technically a world where actually it didn't take any recoil because it clicked extreme speed, and then I would have been clicking a roll here. I know, because it always clicks Flare Blitz here. It's always dying. Yeah, this one free toxic because it's Flare Blitz, and I'm Zoom Lens because it's Bright Powder. So yeah, no, it was always taking recoil on the Flare Blitz. This one we're fine. Yep. Now Earthquake there's minimum 97%, so like, it literally just needed like 2% recoil, 3%. Okay, and then this is Klinklang, which is just only has Gear Grind and it's Choice Band, and Urshifu actually just takes this and kills. Revenge kills. It did crit me, but I lived double crit and I went Citrus just in case. So like -1 Citrus, but I outspeed by 3 points and CC kills. Cool. Okay. Okay, Courtney. Courtney's a fun one. Courtney should be a fun one. I need Salazzle. Hey, Donphan again. Donphan has come to every fight here. Okay. I need Center Scorch. I need Dragapult. Berserker. And Glisapod. Okay, and I will need Choice Band in a minute. You're just Citrus Berry. You can't tell me to wipe, otherwise I'll never play tag. I'll never do space tag if you're telling me to wipe. You don't know what that guy was spamming. I don't know what it was. I was getting cursed. Good chest though. You need shed shell. I don't want to lose you. You'll need choice band in a minute. Asperberry. Glisspod, citrus. Now I have to teach the funny move to Dragapult here. It's less funny in this game, but it is still funny that I have to teach it here. I have to teach Fly. How many fights left? This is Courtney, so I've done the 3 grunts. So I've got Courtney. Then I've got the back-to-back-to-back. So we're getting rid of Shadow Ball here. I've clicked Phantom Force more often, and I have the TM for Shadow Ball if I need it back. And since I just taught Fly, you can be my Fly guy. Let's go and swap. Put the choice band. And then give you the choice band. Yes, this is the one that Pult goes funny on. This one Pult chain kills. Okay. We need to level up Center Scorch. I can just go to 85. Same with Berserker. And then I need pre-damage on Dragapult and Glisspod. Okay. Center Scorch will need pre-toxic. And 178. You're not close to leveling up, are you? No. Yeah, banned. I'll vanish chest though. Lazzle Citrus. Spare. Oh, I need to pre-toxic, but I think I'm ready otherwise. Okay. Yeah, level 85 Center Scorch is fine. I think I'm technically... No, I don't think I think there's a world where I'm dead to, like, Earth Power crit drop into Minroll Leech Life into Earth Power crit or something stupid like that. I don't even think that does kill me. I'm pretty sure I actually did check for that. I might be dead, like, after Toxic if that happens or something. Okay. Okay. I think this is it. I think I'll just go for it. Dragapult is pre-damaged. Checked all these numbers. You have Fly. Okay. So this Shaman, because I'm pre-toxic, is just clicking highest damaging move. It's just clicking Earth Power. If we don't get crits per death drop, I know I'm 100% safe. I think I'm just safe anyway. We click Leech Life, we heal 25% of this, and this is always a 2-hit KO. Okay, there was no crits per death drop, we're fine. So the only thing now that we have to check is... Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can't heal out of Earthquake range. So I need to end this turn under 226. Because it didn't for death drop me or anything, or crit me, I think I don't even click Leech Life to kill. I think I can click anything to kill here, so I think I do just click anything to kill to make sure that I'm under 226. Do you know what? I have to be under 226. It's fine. It's always Dog Trio. It never clicks Final Gambit. I won't click Leech Life. I have no reason to click Leech Life. Like Lunge and Violash do the exact same damage and everything, so... I don't need to heal here. The Leech Life just helped me live like double hits. Yeah. Because Dog Trio, I checked Final Gambit scoring. Final Gambit doesn't stack as for a kill. It just has its own scoring. So EQ is always going to score highest damage and kill, so it always outscores Final Gambit on this next turn. Okay, so yeah, this is Arena Trap, like fast kill, thinks with EQ. But I'm just going to switch. I've Shed Shell, so I'm just going to switch to Glisspod. Glisspod always gets 50% off of this and ejects out. Cool. I have a Citrus just in case, but I don't think I need it on this fight. Okay, so now going to Dragapult, which outspeeds this guy. And Choice Band, Dragon Darts always kills. A single dart would have killed with a crit. Okay, so now this is where the cool stuff happens on this one. This is where the cool stuff happens on this fight. The Tyrantrum, which is next in the party, sees a kill on Dragapult, and because it's holding a Focus Sash, for switching AI, it treats it as though it always lives a hit. It makes basically everything a 2-hit KO, even though it's a multi-hit move. So Tyrantrum should come in here thinking it slow kills me and lives a hit. Perfect. Now we just saw, obviously I have Dragon Dance, which hits twice, so it goes through the Focus Sash, and with a Bandit there's 106% minimum. There's no priority or anything on this Tyrantrum. It's the Focus Sash, there's no Quick Claw, nothing like that. Dragapult chains. Now, the next mon is... Obviously nothing else speeds Dragapult on this team, so it was always looking at slow kills. The next one is Xurkitree. I outdamage it. After that, it's Buzzwell. Now, Buzzwell sees slow kill on me with Ice Punch. But I taught Dragapult Fly. So with a Choice Band, Choice Lock isn't seen for post-KO switching, so Buzzwell thinks it dies to Fly. So it will skip Buzzwell. And it actually goes to Charizard. Because base form Charizard with Blaze is not dead to darts, and Dragon Claw max roll does 148, even when it's Jolly, Bassard, without Dragon type in. So the pre-damage means that this should always go to Charizard, seeing slow kill Dragon Claw. Now, once Charizard Mega Evolves, it doesn't gain any speed. So right now it thinks it lives and it thinks it kills me. It's just going to click Dragon Claw. But once it Mega Evolves, it gains Dragon type and Dragon Darts just kills. The Mega Evolving text coming up with Charizard name first did scare me. This isn't Fly Abuse. Oh, I am actually clicking Fly later. I'm not clicking fly. Darts, kills. So now, like before, if Buzzwole gets -1 on its switching because it's dead to fly, so now it has to go to Circuitry. The Circuitry can basically click anything here. It's not going to click Grass Knot, but it could click Thunderbolt, it could click Sub, it could click Hypnosis. I'm dead to Thunderbolt crits, so I'm not like playing this game. Basically, I'm switching out here. We're going into Domfan. It's never Grass Knot, so I don't care what it does. We're going into Domfan. Thunderbolt would be the best case, but it doesn't matter. Thunderbolt or Hypnosis. Okay, that's worst case. And that was very unlikely, but it's fine. Now, against Domfan, because I'm not Sturdy Guy, I'm Battle Armor. It always sees kill with Grass Knot. So this is always clicking Grass Knot when we go to Salazzle. I did check this a long time ago. It should bypass Substitute here with Encore. We're faster, so obviously you see Grass Knot did no damage. I'm going to click Encore. If it fails, then we lose the Thunderbolt. I didn't just trust Google AI the last time, that was just like a quick double check. I'm sure I checked this before. Okay. We do only have... I probably should have gone Leopard Berry. I thought about it, I was like, oh, I don't want Leopard, I don't want Citrus. I probably should have gone Leopard Berry. Because... no, we should have plenty of terms here. So obviously now we just 1v1, we just have to look out for when the Encore ends. This always breaks the sub, so... But because of the leftover, it's a free at KO afterwards. I shouldn't ever be in a problem, ever have any problems here. As long as I am watching for the Encore ending animation text. And Grass Knot has enough PP. Oh, I didn't actually think about Grass Knot PP. Okay, that helps. I'm sure I have like plenty of time here. I think this is the turn it ends. By poison. Encore ended. Okay, so we click Encore again here. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I went Citrus because I was like, oh, if it takes a while, I figured that PP wasn't the actual lose con. It was like unlimited crits from Grass Knot or something, then making the baiting on Buzzwole different. But when as long as I'm over 35%, Buzzwole, which comes in here, is only ever see and kill with Stone Edge. So it always clicks Stone Edge here. On Stone Edge, we can go to Berserker. And whether this hits, it can't crit me, but whatever happens against Berserker, if it hits or misses, it is then always clicking Drain Punch. We click Fake Out before we switch for 6% chip. Now it's always Drain Punch, and we go into Dragapult, which is a Ghost type. And Fly with a choice band does 94.1%, so that Fake Out was almost exact chip that I needed for Fly to guaranteed kill here. We did click the choice locked funny move. And that's Courtney. Dragapult took 3 in a row in the middle. A chain kill in the middle of the fight is very fun. Very cool. I did like finding that line. Which is, it's a known thing, but I didn't realise it was known. I was like, surely this has to be known because there's no way it's this easy to just do and to see. Yeah, Dragapult goes crazy there. It does mean I lost Shadow Ball, but I have the TM. Yes, it is the back-to-back-to-back next, and I do have that planned as well. That's the last thing in my wall of mons in my team. Okay. I need Glycerpod. Ah, Dawnfan's finally going back to the box. Okay. I need Lycanroc. I need Hydreigon. I need Glycerpod. It's already here. I need Altaria. And Arcanine. Can I hold a Citrus? Or you need to hold Citrus. Or, I mean, you don't need to, but I have a line either way, but it makes it safer if you hold Citrus. It eliminates a little bit of fiction. Hardstone on Lycanroc. Hydreigon is Choice Specs, which I have to go and get. You are Mega. And you are Citrus. Need to do levels. Need to do pre-status. Specs, please. I need my Hydreigon looking fly. But not clicking fly. Candy, all to 89 except for Glycerpod. Okay. I will need pre-toxic on Lycanroc, and I need pre-damage on Glycerpod. Let me do pre-damage. I had to go over this a couple of times. It's going to be 146. Which means if I get high roll crit, I don't get to double eject. I do have a backup line, which should also be fine, like completely fine. It just means if I got like 10 focus band procs, then it wouldn't be fine. So, yeah. It is virtually riskless. I would have to consult the chart to know if that's actually accurate. But... Just need to remember pre-toxic. Pre-toxic won't be the end of the world, but it's better. Because as soon as I got the steps, isn't it? Okay. Level 89 Hardstone. Specs. Oh, pretty riskful, is it? Damn it. Specs burn, so I can't get paralyzed. Citrus 146, yeah. You're pre-burned for Facade. I don't have to switch out of normal Altaria, do I? Because a natural cure. Does that heal me between fights? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'd be Mega anyway at the end of the fight. Yeah, no, base Altaria never switches out, we're fine. I'd watch Small Ant. I can VOD watch Small Ant, but I don't think I can do the same space tag. I don't remember what he did, but... Um, okay. Yes, not a coward. Okay. First guy should have an Armaldo, which is bright powder. But my no guard midnight goat always kills with Stone Edge, one holding us Hardstone. Now the Rotom comes in. It has like Will-O-Wisp and Thunder Wave and everything. It's just clicking highest damage move because I'm pre-statused. So it's always T-Bolt. There's technically not really a reason that I don't just click Stone Edge here, but no, there is. It's for baiting. So on T-Bolt we switch Hydreigon. We only take about 20% from this, and then we take the burn. Yeah, correct, that's fine. Hydreigon doesn't actually do much in these fights. It's like a potential backup guy later on, but that's fine. Draco with specs always kills, always outspeed and kill. That's the first guy. Whitehead bugs. Okay. Next guy should be the Machamp guy, which is no guard quick claw Machamp with dynamic punch. Because I didn't take the Thunderbolt, I'm never baiting anything other than dynamic punch on this first turn. Which means I can go straight, and this is no guard, so it can't miss, so I go straight to Gliscod. If I get high roll crit here, I can't eject with Gliscod later, but like I said, I do have a backup for that. Okay. So confusion doesn't matter. We heal, we go back over 50% on that from that range. And we eject into Altaria. And we take burn damage. Now, this could get Quick Claw Stone Edge off. It could also just click Bulk Up, because it's actually like not class 2 it KO'd. So it could just click Bulk Up. And if it clicks Bulk Up, I just kill it, even if it like goes to +1 defense with Facade. If it clicks Stone Edge and I get crit, then it's annoying. But it's, again, it's not the end of the world. Like Facade should just kill here. Okay, it's Quick Clawing me. Okay, well it's never Dynamic Punch anyway. It's always Stone Edge or Bulk Up. A Stone Edge crit could make things annoying later on. Here's Stone Edge. Doesn't crit me, okay. Okay, so Talonflame here is actually sometimes now seeing Acrobatics kill with Flying Gem because of all the chips I've taken. It still also has a chance to click Sword Stance. We just go into Arcanine. I would prefer it to just click Acrobatics, so I take less from Acrobatics Flying Gem into Acrobatics. Okay. Everything is going in the slightly unpreferred way here. So I take this, I always take this. +2 Acrobatics does 50% minimum. I am holding a Citrus Berry. Technically it can do like 1 under and I wouldn't heal, but okay. Rock Slide always kills. It is now +2 Flying Gem Acrobatics. Was a high roll as well. That was almost max roll. Arcanine HP could be relevant later. Like these aren't like completely insignificant things. I am getting like almost every like bad thing that could happen here stacking up at the moment. But we'll see. I still need like multiple focus band procs for it to actually go badly. Okay, so this is the last guy. He leads with a Bishop, but my Lycanroc Midnight is a goat. I'm jolly, so I outspeed this guy, and Cross Chop just kills. It has no priority on it. Okay, now this is always Guzzlord. After 2 Toxics, it only ever sees Heavy Slam kill. Or Heavy Slam is highest damage. It doesn't always see kill, but it's always highest damage. It never sees Earthquake kill, so it's always Heavy Slam. Because we didn't get crit by the Machamp on Gliscor, we can just go straight to Gliscor and always eject here from 150. If I'd got high roll crit and I wasn't over 50%, then I would have had to go Berserker, which base EQ, and then I go Altaria. Whereas this way, I don't take damage on Berserker, basically. Unless it's actually better to save the potential Gliscor eject for Wheezing. I might do that actually. I might save the Gliscor eject for Wheezing. Yeah, I think that's better longer term because of the fact that I've taken extra damage on a couple of these mons. I think it's better to save it for Wheezing because basically Guzzlord here, like it clicks Heavy Slam into Berserker. I take 20% on Battle Armor. I click Fake Out. It's always EQ. So I can go into Altaria. I can then it's always Dragon Rush, right? It's not Heavy Slam at that range. It's always Dragon Rush, so I Mega Evolve and I get a free hit where like Focus Band could proc. If it doesn't, then it's just free. But I get like a free turn where like I'm not taking damage. It doesn't matter if Focus Band procs. And then when I have Mega Evolved, then it will be seeing Heavy Slam only, so I can go back to Berserker. I get a chance to click EQ, click Fake Out to break the Focus Band again. If it activates then it's only clicking EQ. I can go Hydreigon and I can click U-Turn on Dragon Rush, and basically I have like a loop where I can get like 5 or 6 Focus Band procs before there's any risk. So then on the Wheezing Arcanine, because it got the Swords Dance Acrobatics, took a bit more damage. It could potentially be dead to like crit poison from Sludge Bomb. So I think I'd rather have Gliscor be able to eject on that than eject here. So we'll go to Berserker, right? This is always Heavy Slam, yeah, we go to Berserker. Because Altaria is also part flying, so like I can also go there. Yeah, this works. This works. We don't actually need to click Fake Out here. So we'll save the PP in case of some stupid Focus Band stuff happening forever. This is always EQ, highest damage. Okay, now this is always seeing kill Dragon Rush only. So we get a free turn to just try and break through the Focus Band. Okay, cool. Fun fact, that did 228%. Yeah, like I said, if the Focus Band had procs, I had like 5 turns where it would have to proc again. So now this is always Sludge Bomb. It always sees Sludge Bomb kill. So I can pivot Berserker. Yeah, I pivot Berserker and then I switch to Arcanine on Flamethrower. And I still have the Gliscor thing. Because what's crit poison? 94, and then poison is like, yeah, no, we're fine. Okay. Fake Out, unless it's actually always right to click Fake Out here. Black Sludge usually outhills it after this turn and the switching turn, but if I was to crit or high roll, then it doesn't. So it's still right to click Fake Out here. And I crit, okay. So I technically got a little bit of chip there. Okay, so now it's always Flamethrower or Will-O-Wisp. Or Protect, I guess, technically. Okay, so Flare Blitz doesn't like guarantee 2 KO because of Black Sludge, although after Fake Out it might. It can protect and stuff. Like Flare Blitz is very, very likely to 2-hit KO here. I'm not dead to Sludge Bomb crit poison at the moment. So I can click Flare Blitz. Okay, let's click Protect. So it gets back to full. Okay. Obviously, like my whole party is like healthy here, so it doesn't crit me. It does poison, so it's more likely to click Protect now. What does that do? It does 36. Okay, Flare Blitz is always killing here because it does 55. Oh, that was a really big high roll. It could click Protect here. It could just die. Okay, we're through. We're through. Like I had so much HP to play with still. Like Lycan Rock does like 50% with Stone Edge. Hydreigon is spec, so it does 50% as well. Like I just had to get something in at some point. Which is partly why I saved the Galissapod eject. So yeah. Cool. Steven. No. Not today. Not today. I'm going to clear my box out and do a fresh export. Because my box is a mess now on the calc here. Move from all boxes. Yes, please. And export. This is all custom set again. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're not touching this today, but it does feel good to have that out the way. Yeah, the couple of those lines were cool, satisfying. It has got me back in. It's got me back. It has got me back. So we'll have a look at Space Tag at some point. Maybe not for a week, because I have very busy with work for a week now. But I have got 2 days off next week, so we'll see. 2 days off back to back next week. We will see. Alright. Thank you. See ya.